All right. Welcome again. Thank you for joining us. And today is the last day in 2023. We want to use this time to say to all of our people, we want to say thank you for joining us. And let's have fun as we're about to get it rolling. Just stick and still. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right. I'm back. And I want to say to all of you, thanks for the patience. Thanks for joining us again today. Today promised to be another great one again, as always. And today's the last day in 2023. Okay, today's the last day in 2023, and I see my sister here, Regina. Thank you for joining me. And I see the former board chair. No volume is. Oh yes, I turned the volume on the video off, Mr. Howard. That's the end of the year. I like that. I like that short video, but I have it too, though. Those of you who will want to, yeah, I also have it. We will also play that as well. But I want to say to Mr. Inisha George, the former board chair of the Librarian Association of Indiana, I see that you're on here. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks to all of you who joined us here for the first time, and some of you who always join us. We want to say thank you. It was a beautiful night the other night when we were at Mr. Peter Howard's house for the Christmas party, and it was beautiful. I know some of you been saying, "Oh, no video, no video," but listen to this. All right, there you have it. And the part of it that can get to me sometimes is that cameraman normally don't be in none of the pictures, and people love to be in the picture, but notwithstanding, want to say to all of you today, you know, if I know to come on today, I'm going to blame myself. Trust me, because if people took their time from January to December, always on here on the Logan's hours and giving the thumbs up and sending stars, and we bringing the issues to you. And today's the last day in the year. When we show up, trust me, you will blame us. So today we want to use today to say to all of you, we are grateful. We are excited that you always join us. And even in the last day, you stay here with us. And it's 5:20 right now in this great city of Indianapolis. to all of my people who join us here. I see people popping up and saying, Happy New Year. I see my own Oman sis Isabella. She said, Happy New Year to all of you. I see Celine Valentino. She said, Happy New Year, my beloved brother. Phillips, see you got looking. Let's 2023 bring you all of your heart desire. Thank you so much, Celine. And Mr. Howard said no volume. Mr. Howard, yes, I'll play that the intro with all volume. And you know the good thing about what this platform ScreenYard has improved over time. ScreenYard make it now. You can also simultaneously you can browse on. You can be live on Facebook. You can be live on YouTube. You can be live on Instagram. You can be live on Twitter. So all the four platforms, I think I would try to utilize them. Let it go. Let it be everywhere. Let the message flow and people all parts of the world to do it tomorrow when we shall leave this earth. They will be like, hey, this guy, what if they they bald hair, yeah. Sometimes you can get on people's skin, but the good people say, but he's nice. He nice. Trust me, he nice. G consistent Morris. Happy New Year, my dear brother. So that's the co-chair on the Youth and Sports Committee. And I see my own sister, Regina. Happy New Year to you, Regina. Say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Regina. And I see who, yeah. Another person here, Glowing Wolo. Say Happy New Year, guys. And I know the person real name, but if the person decided to use different name, we'll call the name they're using. So we're not going to call anybody here who using different name. We'll call your real name because for some security reason, people are not using their real names these days. So that's it. So Happy New Year to you too. The crime ambassador following us. Honorable Zion Glad Chiayi, the ambassador landed in Liberia 2 days ago. The entire unification city, Lower Margibi County, it was locked down. So the people truly appreciate you, Mr. Ambassador. Mr. Peter Howard, Happy New Year to you too. Mr. Peter Howard say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, my dear brother. We are truly blessed to have you in this community. And you're the only person so far who organized a Christmas year-end party for all of your friends and loved ones. Though some people have issue with it, some people say why they are not in the picture, but some people know how the information, but just that it was open to everybody. It was open to everybody. The only time we're closed from 9 to 10 o'clock, 1 hour from the We are so sorry about that. We are so sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. I think we lost a little connection there, but we are back. We are back. To Mr. Peter Howell, Happy New Year to you, my dear brother, as well. You know, lost I lost connection right there, and I am back here. Let me see. Somebody calling me here. Let me see what's the person calling for. Hold on just a second. All right, so sorry about that. My mom was trying to get a show, and she said she trying to catch the show, and she can't get a show. But I'm glad. All right, so you all right, so I was trying to catch up with something. Let's see if I'm clear. But I think my voice is going in and out. So just hold on just a second. Let me make sure everything is. Yes, I am ready again. I'm back. I'm back. I think everything working well now. So sorry to those of you who left I think because of the little technical issue, but we are back now. But today primarily we here to thank everybody who been with us from January 1 up to today. We are grateful you are here, and some of you who just joining us. I know a few days other people had issue with me how I wasn't that consistent in terms of coming on the show every day. But let me say to you, it's not easy thing to come on the show every day because I had some other basic tight schedule that I needed to address. But however, things are getting under control now. So I want to say to all of you here who has been very patient with us for the length of time, we are grateful you are here. And let me say, I was trying to read messages from people who wishing people Merry Christmas. Let me say how to call it Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And but before we can go into the show, let's start with those of you who want to say Happy New Year to whoever person or to general public who following us. You can put your Happy New Year message out. We're going to read it for you. If you send a special shout to a special person, we can also read that special shout for you today. Tomorrow, before we can even go too far in the show, tomorrow, New Year Day, is that special person birthday. That's my own cousin, my first cousin, my pa, small brother, daughter. Tomorrow will be her birthday. Tomorrow is the birthday of Olivia Kipon Chiayi. Tomorrow is her birthday. So all of you out there celebrating New Year Day, remember this special person was born on New Year Day as well. So just so you know. All right, let's go back to reading our messages here. I see somebody sending me a message right now. Person say, "Oh, I like your tie. Oh, thank you so much for liking my tie." But don't sleep on the tie right now because you will see the black on black. I got that from Mr. Peter Howard birthday party. Mr. Howard gave, I'm gonna say birthday, Christmas and year end party. And at that party, Mr. Howard did something that was so unprecedented that we haven't seen that in the Liberian community since I came here. Let's say it for sure. That everybody who you invited to the party, he gave them gift. He gave everybody gift, a bag, and what was in the bag is yours. Everybody have different stuff in the bag. And in that bag, I have manetta, I have glass, I have bottle of champagne, everything was in that one little bag. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And they also play what they call Secret Santa. Some of you who in Liberia and don't know what I'm talking about, it's called in Liberia, we can call it Secret Pop. they had a secret part going on. But Mr. Howard, whether you're part of the Secret Santa or not, Mr. Howard gave everybody gift. And in that gift, I have this scene at the neck tie. You see on my neck here, I have the black on black. You see that on me. Imagine, man, my favorite color is black. Then I'm wearing black on black tie. Mr. Peter Howard, the man who organized the fashion police. Imagine when the man who organized the fashion police gave you tie. So that tie is not a small tie. So two things I can do with that tie if I want to make some money. I can either take that tie to to the mall, sell it for good money, or I decide to wear it. But what I would do, I will wear that tie for you to see it on me. It's going to be black on black. Probably the first show in the new year, you're going to see that black tie over the white shirt. So watch out for it. All right, so let's go through our messages. We're reading messages to people who following us here and people who sending happy birthday. Let me say happy new year message. So we see Mr. Peter Howard say happy new year, guys. And we see the Crown Ambassador, Honorable Zion Glacier, you following us right now from Liberia because we have the ambassador and Roland Akwe. They are in Liberia right now and they are following. So we want to say to you guys, happy new year and be safe out there as well. Be safe out there as well. You see that? That's it, Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard, you smart. Okay, that's our real name. Your real name 2024. Come on. Okay, so let's go. Okay, Mr. Howard said we outside tomorrow. Mr. Howard, you can show something out there to tell why we are outside tomorrow. If something you want for people to know, you can also let us know as well. All right, so special shout out going out to Olivia Caponchie. It's from your friend Celine Valentino. She said, my one and only boo-boo, Olivia Kipon Kirby Johnson. Birthday is tomorrow. So it's a shout out to you, Olivia Kipon Kirby Johnson Cheyi. So it's a special shout out to you. So, Mr. Peter, how are people asking you what's happening tomorrow? You say we're going to be outside tomorrow. Where we're going to be outside and how it's happening tomorrow. So let us know. So Celine Valentina said, just me and her drinking drinks. So Olivia keep on cherry her birthday tomorrow is going to be a selfish birthday. Just going to be she and her sister she and her sister drinking drinks. So if you're not invited, that's it. So who here again? I think it's Mr. Peter Howard to Olivia keep on Kirby Johnson. House we will be outside. Aha, Mr. Peter Howard finished spilling the beans. He said he's gonna be at Olivia Keep on Cherry Johnson house. So get ready to go to Mrs. Cherry house. I know the ambassador is in Liberia, but Mr. Peter Howard spilling the beans. It's not me calling people to go there tomorrow. So if the party will not be on tomorrow, Olivia, we ask that you please come on and say no, guys, there will be no party because my husband is in in Liberia. So we have one of our brother following us here from Liberia, Mr. Foley Roberts. One of my brother, Foley Roberts, he's in Liberia currently. He say happy prosperous new year to all. Mr. Robert, we say happy new year to you too. Mr. Robert saying happy new year to everybody in Liberia, also Liberia, and every part of the world. So happy new year to you too, my dear brother Foley Robert. And Celine Valentino come out again. She said nobody taking her place this year. So nobody gonna take a play this year. Olivia kept on Celine has you clearly. All right. Oh no, just me and her. Okay, Peter. So the woman said that just both of them. So we will understand the real story if they're gonna be party or it's gonna be just the both of you. So we're waiting for the birthday lady said she will get our information because as far as I'm concerned, only Christmas we have Mr. Peter Howard has something going on for his friends. But this new year, it seems like the new year here, everybody will be selfish because we didn't hear anybody saying the new year consistent simply will be having something going on there. But and the thing about me too, if I having something, people can't have much because this is why you be drinking when you come to my new year party. Easy it, that tonic water. You gotta drink tonic water or you drink salt drink because I never put about the thing, so I don't get alcohol. All right, let's see here. The Bassa Queen, my Rebecca McGill. She say, Happy New Year to all. Happy New Year to you, my Rebecca McGill. We have so many things going on in this old year, and the new year here is going to be real time to deal with. And first of all, I want to send a very big shout out to my mom, Mary Logan. She's following right now. Mary Boyino Logan. She's following me as I speak. She's been trying to click on the show. She called me. She said, "But what happened? The show is now." I said, "The show is on." She said, "But I need to get on the show." I said, "Okay, mom, just go on your tablet and just click the show." Right now, she's watching the show. I see she following here. So I want to say a special shout out and happy new year to my own mom, Mary Boyino Logan. Thank you for bringing me into this world. And I truly appreciate you. You means a whole lot to me, mom. Thank you so much. And I see my dear brother G Raji also following here. G Raji, thank you for joining us today. I see the most powerful Secretary General in the Liberian community, Mr. Robert C. Kerry. He's also following us here today. I see the first lady of the Grand Bastard Association, the Indiana chapter, Tiamon, taken over by Honorable Riz W. Bassi Gia. She also following us here. Thank you for joining us, Tiamon, and Happy New Year to you as well. And I see my own dear friend here following me, George Boateng, JB for short. George, thank you for following me here today as well. And all of you who join us here today, want to say thank you. Some of you here following us secretly, we can just mention your name. But if you want us to mention your name, we'll mention your name. I see my own sister, Lavette, man, following us. Lavette, thank you. Augusta Kutu following us. And all of you, I see my own Oma. Anyway, when I say sometimes when you hear me saying Oma, I mean the person I just sometimes it's respect. So if I call you Oma or I call you Papi, please don't take offense to it. But she's the mother of the Carrie Tabernacle of Praise. So now when you hear me saying, when I see Mrs. Father, I say, "Oh, my woman," also now I call her mother. Don't think that she's too old. But you know, we were in the church and she used to be our mother in the church, and even outside the church, she still represents as our mother. So now when you see me when I meet her, I say, "Oh, the woman." So now when I see her husband, daughter, Christopher Father Fire, when you hear me saying, "Oh, the papi," don't feel that old people down there, because when you're supposed to say, "Oh, the woman, the papi," can say, "Oh, that old person." No. But because the authority they have and they stay control in the community and they control the church, and a lot of people in the church look up to them. So we call them mother, we call them father, we call them role model, we call them whatever name. So sometimes when we say father, mother, or Uma or papi, you don't take offense to it. So just a little tips to that. Those of you who don't know about Liberian slang. I see my own dear brother and friend here, Johnny Chokoti Lewis. My man, I will make you the knee down. Chokoti Louis, Chen Louis. We have one I think one math teacher in Cathedral Catholic School. That's how you used to call my man Chokoti Louis to say, "Chen Louis, I will make it the knee down. You will have 5 buckets of water." Woo! All right, so I see my dear brother and friend here following us here. Let me go ahead and read all of the messages first, and the Happy New Year messages. Somebody say here they'll be bringing bottle. Oh, that's my sister. What kind of name she using here again? Magole Jara girl. Oh God. So all of y'all, the way I teach you, Nina, 2024, I'm changing my name. I'll change my name. My name gonna be 2024. We will bring our own bottle. So Olivia, get ready tomorrow. The way I seen it in here, it making some hair waves. Your birthday gonna be something tomorrow. Everybody gonna be bringing their own bottle tomorrow. My sister says she'll be bringing her own bottle. So get ready for that. Just call them. She see it. She said, "Just call us there. We'll bring our own bottle." My brother Carlos, thank you so much, man. Carol Koluba, Happy New Year to you, my dear brother. Happy New Year to you and your family. You must say, you know, we came from a long, long way, and we are here today by the grace of God. 2024 is a year to live for. In 2023, we know we got one more days to go, or just a second or hour or minute to go. But in the period of that short split of time, we have to be very careful. That's when a whole lot of things happen. That period between 11:30 to 12 o'clock. Some people can get DUI, some people can have accidents, some people can die in the process. So we have to be careful as we go into the new year, because sometimes other excitement, some people get carried away and fall prey to the old year. So while we're about to go into the new year, be like me. Avoid too much thing that will encourage you to do something wrong, and just try to play safe at this point. So we see my dear brother here following us on the YouTube, Honorable Sawinda Samba. I know now I play and I say, don't call me that. Excuse me, those are you following me. That damn honorable, y'all let Labrador minute, y'all let too much tattoo me. And my brother there said somebody that we call it back on X. And then I hear when we're talking in our group and we say Martin Luther King, we're referring to Emerson Duo. He used a soft approach. When we're talking about Malcolm X, we're talking about Sawinda Samba. The man he bring it to you as it is. Whether you take it, you don't take it as your business. You can go deal it a little time, but he already finished telling you your mind. So that's the Malcolm X. Malcolm X, we want to say happy New Year to you and your beautiful wife, Winter Snow, and your entire family. We want to say happy New Year to you all. And as we enter 2024, we pray for God's blessing. We pray for God's blessing. My dear brother Fody Rabba, he says, we're following you from Liberia. Thank you so much, Fody. Fody, thank you so much. My brother Chichen Louis. He said, Fede, you cousin Nazi class. You know how Katima, brother. Oh, God. 10-2, 10-2. Katima, we used to do our thing in that class. So Jeremiah Chia, they were in 10-1. They were upstairs here, Maureen Barossa, and the whole rest of the crew. We used to be downstairs in 10-2. Yes, you remember my dear brother. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And let's see here who following us here. Okay. I am my daddy Jion Gerd. That's true. Trust me. I won't call you a real name because when I call you a real name, you say, you see, the other person, you're not calling the person a real name, but that's true. You are your daddy Jion Gerd. Because you're one of those people where when I'm greeting you, I can greet you very well with a lot of caution because you don't play that too much feminine cards. That's what I like about you. You always do that. My man, listen to me. My man. Yeah, I can enjoy you when you refer to me like that. I can be like, oh my God. So even right now, when we're having some jokes, when we practice some jokes, when I say something and you get ready to move me to say, oh, that woman you're talking to, I can say, that my sister, man, she can understand because you had too many brothers or you had too many male friends. But I want to say thank you for joining us again. Thank you so much for being in this community. Your presence here makes a whole lot. Your presence here means a whole lot to us. And because of people like you, we are here. We are here. And my mother already finished sending a text again. She said, thank you so much for the recognition and happy new year to everyone. Appreciate it, son. Thank you so much, mother. Thank you so much for joining us today. So what I was just saying, some of you who don't know, that's it. So now when you see our old name, we say mother, it means they are old. We say pape, it means they are old. But the role they are playing in society, that's why we say so. So mother just said that to you so you can see it on the screen. All right, so I see my beautiful wife, Summer Princess Liwe Hamu. She's on here. Happy New Year to you, Small, and Happy New Year to all of you who following us here. And no, you said people. Okay, she talking about the party. So if y'all even want to come to the party, that's it. But y'all got to organize that party so we can start dealing with the party issue. I see my dear brother here, DDA. Happy New Year to you, my brother. My man, the New Year, yeah. We got to embrace it because we're going to play enough soccer. And DDA, he is the trainer of the Old Timer Association. The Old Timer Association comprises of several teams within the Old Timer Association. So if you look on the screen here, this is the Barrow component of the Old Timer Association in Indiana. And this is the IE side of the Old Timer Association in Indiana. So there are one team with different sub-teams within the Old Timer Association. And we are privileged to have with us here today on this screen our dear brother Didier, who also go and mentor the Indiana Lone Star, the younger folks, and as well, he come back to also, he's the technical director and practice trainer for this Old Timer Association. So Didier, want to say Happy New Year to you too. I just try to give a little brief profile of those I don't know who I'm speaking to here. The other name, that's Cyril name, so I ain't going to call it here in how much you're not using it on his Facebook. So we're going to respect people's privacy if they don't use their real name. So Didier, I want to say thank you so much, but get ready for me this year. 2024, I'm coming repping ready. If you can see on the screen here, I got some new shoes that I'm going to be using because I remember the last time we played the IE and Barrow game, I came running from my house when I got to the field. The field was so slippery. and I kept sliding with my boots, and now I got some new shoes to introduce to you people in 2024. All right, so get ready for that. All right, let's go again. Who do we have here? We have another message coming up here from the former president, of the Liberian Association of Indiana, and former representative candidate, district number 8, my own dear brother and friend, Mr. Arvin Tanu Peno. He said, Happy New Year to the Logan Hour. Thanks for everything. My dear brother, Mr. Pena, only God knows how we cared about you. And thank you for serving this wonderful community. And also, thank you for going back to make some impacts in where you came from. Though you were never successful in the first round, but don't forget, Winston Churchill said, courage is moving from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. And I know the best lesson we ever learned, we learn from our failure. So now don't take that defeat in the general and presidential election as a real defeat. See it as a learning moment that when you come back the next election, you will come back stronger and become victorious in that place. So I want to say Happy New Year to you, my dear brother. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I see one of my own former classmate, Kali Fatika. Mr. Fatika, we say Happy New Year to you, my dear brother. Happy New Year to you, Kali. It's been a little while, but we are here. All of us who crossing over to the new year, let's celebrate now. Let's enjoy ourselves. Listen, when I say let's celebrate, I know some people get different ways to celebrate. But today, for the first time, going into 2024, let's put the taquilla in down. Let's put the cigar in down. Let's just use that 2 minutes thing from 11:45 or 11:30 up to 12. Let's just find somewhere. If you're not going to the church, just find somewhere in your house and have some sober reflection. Take the Bible, sing. Just use that moment, that 30 seconds or 30 minutes. Just sing glorious songs. Sing, glorify God just for that time. Imagine just in Liberia, just a few days ago, tanker carrying gasoline exploded and people lose their lives innocently. 2023, other people driving, going to work, car having accident, and they're dying without even letting the family know. Members of the Liberian community, somebody want to work. One of our dear pastor currently, he's grieving his wife, and Mrs. We are grieving her husband. A lot of good lives, innocent lives have been lost in 2023. Going back to the Middle East, war is everywhere, people dying. But God has a reason for you being here today. And that reason, you got to use it now to ask God, what am I here for? Going into 2024, what is your will? What do you want me to do? Because that's why the Bible said, many are the plans of the man, but God's plans will always prevail. So God's plans will prevail over your plans. So your problem now, or your biggest assignment now, is to go into your room that little 30 minutes before the new year to ask God, what is it that you want me to do? Let your will prevail. Instruct me, lead me. Don't just walk into 2024 with the same business as usual. We happy new year. And don't go to the churches and go to sit down by yourselves and take your pen and your paper and make a lot of unrealistic new year goals. Try to make a goal that you can achieve, goals that are achievable. Because though you see, we are used to this new year resolution where we're just going right unrealistic things. Oh God, the 2024 are coming. I want to get my own private jet. And I remember way back when I was in Liberia, I visited this church called City Hope. And I remember it was on New Year Eve, and they had this pastor. His name was Prophet Ezekiel Leroy Bangura. He's late now. He's passed. I think I can say here, but I think he died from some ulcer or something. So I went to the church, and those of you who knows me very well, and those of you who don't, fine. A good people judge you by the way they see you, and sometimes when people judge me by the way they see me, I don't have a problem with that because you don't know me. It's like if you don't know a Fula man by his name, or how you call him, you call him Jalo. So anybody who judge me wrongly, I say that's fine. Anybody who have any opinion of me, I say that's good because your opinion of me mean nothing to me. It's just how you feels about me. But going into the new year, it's the time to have some reflection of the old year. What is it that you wanted to achieve in 2023 that you are unable, and going into the new year, you're going to exert some new energy in achieving those goals. And those goals should be realistic. If you tell yourself, oh God, 2024, I want to buy a plane, and you know it's not impossible, but those are unrealistic goals looking at your current reality. So your goals for 2024 should be goals that are achievable, that you can work towards and it happen. Because imagine, hey God, I won't say they won't, but it sounds a little funny. I went to a church in Liberia called City Hope. They had the late prophet Ezekiel Leroy Bangura, and he was after preaching, he asked for the prayer time. So it was like I think 15 minutes to the new year. So that entire 15 minutes to the new year, he wanted people to just pray and ask God for stuff that God should do in their life in the new year. And surprisingly, I had this person by me. Sometimes when you're in church and everybody praying and the congregational prayers, some people prayers can make you to stop yours. Because if you in the church and you're asking God for the specific thing, and you see, this is the thing about me. If I'm in church and I'm praying, right? I don't go and try to appease God, because I know so many people go and appease God. Some people try to make it say so sorry for, oh Lord, forgive me, oh Lord, I'm a sinner. I don't do those things. When I go to God to ask for anything, I ask for my right. I ask for my right. I quote scriptures and say, according to this part of the Bible, you say, you will give me this, you will give me this, and I'm here to ask you for them, and I want you to do it because of your name. You see, God's name is behind you, so God made your purpose is for you to succeed. When you succeed, God happy. If like Toyota put out a better car, Toyota, the entire company will be happy because they have people will be running for the new product. So that's how when God bless you, people sees you and glorify him. So your blessing is not for you. Your blessing is for the glorification of God because he's a king. So when I go to God, I demand my right. I say, Lord, according to your book, Matthew 6, verses 33, you say, if I seek you first and your righteousness, you will give me anything I want. And I will start quoting, I will start praying, I will start quoting, I will start praying. Then God will give me what I asked for. You see, God do not just, when you go to God, oh Lord, I want headquarter. He don't give you headquarter. No, he gave you what he know you can manage. If God know you cannot manage $10, why would he give you $20? Why? He's not a wasteful God. He's not a wasteful God. He looks for people who can manage. So if you know you can manage $5, why would God give you $10? If you're renting somebody property and you cannot even keep it clean, why would God give you your own house? So don't be unrealistic. If you can manage the little you have, he will bless you with more. So I went to the church, and this girl by me in the church, and the congregational prayer started. And the only thing I could hear about me, oh Lord, and that's my friend. And she just called her friend in 3-4 times in my ear. And I just shut my prayer down because of distraction and decided to listen. Oh Lord, the way you bless her and you see her man give America, that boy got money, and my friend I buy a new car, and my friend opening her store on Ken Johnson Road. Lord, like see me when you say for me, that see he kind of boy work. So I'm like, oh God, she not praying for something new, but she praying for what her friend have. So I'm like, the other prayer about the Indian will grab it halfway and say, Lord, you not need to waste your time on that one yet, because there are thousands and billions of people around the world who got serious prayers going on and deal with their prayers and not this one. You see, let's just talk about going into the new year, and if you're praying for whatever, how to pray. The other day I said it on this program here, but sometimes because I'm not a religious, I'm not wearing any kind of garment, so people do not take me that serious in terms of when I'm talking about the things of God. But going into the new year, if you're asking God for whatever thing, and if you decide to pray to achieve those things that you're asking God for, I think the first thing you need to acknowledge is you got to be, if you're a Christian, you got to be like Chris. What Jesus did. When the disciple asked Jesus, the first thing they asked Jesus, they asked Jesus, say, oh Lord, you opened a blind eye, you made a cripple to walk, so give us those power. They asked Jesus because they realized that for Jesus to be able to do the unthinkable, he has been devoting himself to prayers. That's where he gains a lot of his power from. So Jesus took a lot of hour to pray, a lot of hour to fast, and a lot of hour to pray. So for every time he comes from fasting and praying, when he touched the hands of the crippled, they're going to walk. And when he touched the eyes of the blind, they're going to see. So the disciple knew that to have power is to learn how to pray. Because they know that there's power in prayer. So what did they? They say, Lord, teach us how to pray. Teach us how to pray. And what God did, what Jesus did, he told them, said, listen, let me give you a template. Everybody know what a template is. He said, let me give you a template that you're going to use as you go on with your prayer life. He gave them this template called the Lord's Prayer. Everybody, you know the Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer is a template. So if you're going out to ask God for something, you got to use the template. You want to subtracting and adding yourself into it. So in adding yourself into the Lord's Prayer, you have to first take into consideration that he said in the NY, forgive those who trespass against us. So Jesus saying to you now, for your blessing to come, for your breakthrough to open, for your success to come, you have to do one thing. You got to forgive all the people that wrong you. So some of us now who go into 2023 and wanting God to bless us and wanting God to give us abundance, we have to do one thing. We have to go back and put down 2023. You can't keep carrying the burden of 2023 into 2024. Then you're expecting God to bless you. He said, no. He said, if you're going to make an offering to the Lord and you got to the altar and realize that one of your brother still have issue with you, put the offering at the altar. Go back and reconcile before you give that offering to God. Because he will not accept it. It will just be your waste. So if for God to bless you, for God to give you abundance, you have to do one thing. You have to put down 2023 before going into 2024. Some of you, I know y'all will go into 2024 with 2023. And that's the wrong thing to do. That's the wrong thing to do. If you want to go up, you got to let go. You cannot keep holding on and you say you want to go. That's why whenever you go back on YouTube and watch when people launching the rocket, how you think the rocket travels that fast and far? Because the rocket have to drop the shells. It will not go with the shell because the shell is heavy. So that's how going into 2024, you have to take the burden of 2023 and drop it. Go back to your brothers. Go back to your sisters. Go back to the person who you said you would never speak to in your life. Go back to the person who offended you, that hurt you so much. And say, my brother or my sister, let's let it go. Let's let it go. And the reason why you're going to tell that person to let it go, you're not doing it because of them. They might think that they have all the power over you. They might think that, okay, she said she was a big girl, she was a big boy, and he can't tell me sorry, but you're doing it for one reason. You're doing it for yourself. Because for God to bless you, you got to forgive those that trespass against you. It is simple. It is in the Lord's Prayer. That was an instruction given to you. So do not go and sit in the church and say all kinds of unrealistic resolution, and you're thinking that right after 2023, God will just start blessing you with all of those things. You got to go back, reconcile. He said, if you notice or if you realize that you wrong one of your brother, put your gift to the altar. Go back and be that reconciler and come back to the Lord before you give that offering or that offer to God. Because if you do that, your offering or your offer will be in vain. So you see, he's a peacemaker. He's a reconciler. He's not a person that divides. So if you come in his name as his son and he said, to them that believe, he gave them power to become sons and daughters of God. So if you are coming in his name as his son or his daughter, you got to be the one that's going to reconcile. So those of you who have 2023 on your mind so much and you can let it go, don't enter that few minutes from now because it's 6 o'clock. It will soon be 12. 1 minute after 12, you got to lay 2023 down and walk into 2024 with pride and dignity and walk without burden. Why would you want to be towing anger, the anguish of what happened to you? Why it's supposed to happen never happened? Why the person said this and because of that you can forgive? Listen, the more you tow the burden, you towing the weight. And guess what? The other person who you carry all those things for, the person don't even know you have all those angers for them. They even know you feel the way you feel. So why should you always have all the hate, all the anger of something that happened to them 5 years ago, 4 years ago, or 30 minutes ago? Let's learn to forgive. I should go into 2024. Don't be like me. Because a lot of people don't like me. A lot of people hate me. But guess what? I love them. I have no enemies. I have nobody that I have issue with. I don't talk to them. Yes, of course, sometimes I may appear to be annoying. Yes, I may look into your face and say, you won't like it. And you're not expecting me to say it the way I said it. But yet and stay, I have nothing against you. Going into 2024, all of those who probably I said something that you do not like or talk to you in a way that you do not like, it's over now. I apologize. Let's walk into 2024 with strength, unity, love, compassion. There's no more time to sit and be thinking about what didn't happen. What never happened, never happened. Why should you worry about tomorrow? Or why even you worry about yesterday? When you have no power over the sleep, you can even go and close your eyes. It is the Lord's. Give everything to God. Like some of us will go to the church tonight or tomorrow and give a resolution of 5 years and 4 years and 7 years plan. Who knows? Some people might even die in the same January of 2024. So it's not a guarantee that if you live long, it means you're successful. It's not a guarantee that if you gain all the wealth, it means you are successful. You see, I said this the other day on this program here. There are two important dates in a man's life: the day you were born and the day you realize why you were born. It becomes so awesome when you realize why you were born. Because you see, God created you for a specific reason. He never created you to come and occupy space and have fun and die. No, God never created anything for fun. Everything God created, He created it for a purpose. A purpose. Purpose is the foundation of a creation. So God created everything for a reason. And you were created for the reason. I was created for the reason. He or she or whoever person were created for the reason. And nothing you see under the sun were created just for fun. Even the oranges we eat, it wasn't for fun. It was for a reason. They gave you vitamin C. The sun outside there is for a reason. Even what we can do, where the big people can have on the little children. Sex. God created it for a reason. For specific function. Multiplication. He only add a little fun to it when you're doing it. But at the end of it, he got an end goal. He got the reason for creating that. For the continuity of life. So let's not be taking everything so serious and going into 2024 with the same attitude of 2023. I know some people who are doing business now, they have some real big business goals. We say kudos to you. Some of you who selfish, have everything you can share, start to share. 2024 is the future. Nobody knows what 2024 has. So we go into a future that we do not know. But we know today, but we do not know what happened a few seconds from now. So as we go into 2024, we want to say all of our brothers and sisters and everybody out there, we want to say we wish you God's blessing. We wish you happy 2024. And let's not forget that God is God. He created us for a reason. And going to 2024 is an extra blessing that you are here today. Lots and lots of people who been hoping to see 2024. They are no more around. The good old Lord had called them back, and they are all in space and women around this earth with us, but they do not have the power to feel, to touch, to talk. If your time expire on this earth, the flesh that you have, which is the earth suit, God remove it from you. You live in a spirit being. You live as a spirit. You can see, but you cannot touch. You cannot talk. So as we go into 2024, to all of you out there, being selfish, it's not nothing. It's not degree. You can have everything, but no man's an island. Your brother and your sister, those that you cannot talk to, your friends that you cannot talk to, go back and reconcile because you'll be doing it for yourself. You cannot go to God while you still have things on your heart for someone. Go back and reconcile with your sister, your brother, your friend, who you have in your mind forever that you will not talk to. It will be a good thing for you that you go back and reconcile before you can go into 2024. You don't have to go to the person's house. You can take the phone and just send a text to that person and say, hey, what's up? How's everything? How's the family? Just checking on you. Sometimes some of those things, like they have it in conflict resolution. They can say it's a win-win situation. Nobody right, nobody wrong. It's just a simple message from the person and say, hey, hi, I'm just checking on you. The other person know that, okay, the person do care. And that's how we go on. From that point, the next time the person see you, you're going to speak. So let's put the old year down. Let's pick up the new year. And let's pick a new attitude. Let's pick up the attitude of love. Let's pick up the attitude of compassion. Let's pick up the attitude of forgiveness. It will pay nothing to enter the new year with the same attitude of the old year. And it will pay nothing for you to go into the church and have an unrealistic New Year resolution. And you know, it's like somebody who go to who go to the church on New Year Eve and praying by you and just saying, "Oh Lord, I pray that yeah, my salary, I pray I get salary increase." Then after service, he asked the man, "Excuse me, where do you work?" He said, "Oh, I get a job. Yeah, I'm praying to go for a job." But you get a job, yeah, you want salary increase. So, like, what someone can do and go to church New Year Eve. All right, so let's go through some of the New Year messages. I see a lot of New Year messages coming up. Happy New Year to you, my dear brother Kali Fatika. Kali Fatika, Happy New Year. Peter Howard, you say, I'm cooking the hot goat pepper soup for Olivia Keep on KB Johnson party tomorrow. So you get ready. Mr. Peter Howard cooking the hot pepper soup. And another person here, Mr. Peter, Lavette man, Peter Howard. Thank God I'm working tomorrow. Okay, the woman ain't working tomorrow. Olivia Keep on Cherry, the birthday lady, she's here. So those of you who following us, we talk about her. Tomorrow is her birthday. Tomorrow is the day the beautiful lady was born, Olivia Cherry. And now there's a whole debate going on in the comment section here. Peter Howard saying they're going to be having a big party tomorrow. And Celine Valentina say it ain't going to be a big party. It's going to be an indoor party, secret party. But wherever where the party will go, we're waiting you. We're not talking yet. But Olivia saying yet, tell if the party is going to be a secret party or it's going to be a big party. So Mr. Peter Howard already said it. So we're going to wait. We'll hear from the birthday woman herself. All right. So let me see. The birthday woman says something here. I'm not doing anything for my birthday, guys. Okay, the birthday woman says she didn't do anything for her birthday, but I saw another person in the community say they will come with their own drink. So when your friend want to come over and say hi to you, don't turn it down. Don't turn it down. Just put the music on. The America, no LEC bill yet. All you gotta do pay your RPL bill. Put the music on. Start the soup on the fire, and it's a blessing to see your birthday because all the point you see that own there. So you see your own. If people want to come there, do something. Man, then what my wife say? My wife say, "Wow, only if I keep on cherry, man." Oh, my wife says you need to have that party. I'm just grateful for seeing my 33 birthday. Oh, wow. Olivia Keep on Cherry turns 33 tomorrow. My goodness, my Jika labor. Let me taste some tonic water again. But Olivia, you not live too. 33 years old. That year, Jesus was 33 years old when he died. So, enjoy yourself too. Enjoy yourself. All right. So, my dear brother, Didier say, well, look, new shoe can play football. Okay, now you're been check me worrying about it. You see the other one? They want to show you that I clap on. I want to iron style, brother. You see that other one? Look on it. You see it? That bad what I go get me in the other day, go put me in the mud. They see it in a minute to do Arsenal today. You go care on bad fee, you go be there and say, and be all that idiot. So let's see another message here coming from who again? Mr. Peter Howard. Olivia say you're on your own, y'all guys. So she said she ain't doing anything tomorrow. So Sama Princess Liwe Hamuse, I already get my battle. Okay, she coming there. And Celine Valentino say, Prestige, just bring it to me. Okay. It going small. Send your message, send your Happy New Year message. If you want to read your message, you have a special chat you want to send out, send your message. We're going to read that message for you as well. We'll come back to the topic to talk about the new year, but so if we go small, we're going to read some of our poor message. Oh, you're on your own, guys. So tomorrow you're on your own. So Lovette say, well, Peter Howard, she making tweet. I don't know what I mean. I'm an old school. I don't understand all the young people think. All right, my dear brother and friend, former representative candidate, Mr. Thomas Ochukwu-Fala, district number 10, Mosorado County. He's following us here. He say, Happy New Year, families. Indeed, we are grateful. Thank you so much, my dear brother. To you and Alvin Penner, and Mr. Samuel Sajasi Morris, and Mr. Rufus Tati, you guys make us so proud in the diaspora for rolling your sleeves, getting into the mud, and making sure that Liberia offer the best to Liberians. We know you guys wasn't successful this first time around, but I know you guys will make it eventually. Eventually, you guys will make it, and I can see that for sure. I see you. I see the potential in you. I see the potential in Alvin Penner, and you guys will make it. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, because you cannot sit here and do not get involved and change the narratives. And just by getting involved, we are grateful. We are happy that you are able to do that. So you see, the late Martin Luther King Jr., he said these words, and I quote, he said, our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. That's it. So my brother, I want to say thank you, Mr. Thomas Ochukwu-Fala, for entering the race. It was a hard one in Liberia to come from the back and enter the race that people do not really know you like that. And you fought hard, but it's not your fault though. You came to America like everybody else to make use of the opportunity and go by and help your people. But it is what it is. All right, let's see who here. The birthday woman. You probably just won't come play fun. Okay, Lovetta, you should talking to. All right, let's see again. Yeah, Peter Howard, Samar Hamu Logan. We will change it to do our New Year stuff like last year. Okay, the post said they will do that New Year stuff the last year. So remember, you are on the Logan hour. So just in case, if your first time being here, if you don't know where you are, sticking still, you are here on the Logan hour. So don't. All right. So you're only looking at us. So we seen just sort of birthday messages going back and forth. So the birthdays, those of you who don't know, is in Indiana. It's Olivia keep on sharing your birthday tomorrow. So they are here debating about party and no party. But we wait for the birthday woman self to have that communication with her friends and come back to us and let her know if something going to happen tomorrow. But I can rest assured you, the way I seen from the looks of things, it seems like something going to happen. Something going to happen. Yeah, something going to happen. So, Celeb Valentino and Samar Hamu Logan, can we go to church tonight? Okay, Peter Howard, I see you guys go to church and then you go pray. You go pray. Oh my goodness. All right, my dear brother, Lincoln Wardrobe. Happy prosperous new year to you too. Thank you so much. Mr. Alvin Logan, happy new year to you and your family as well. Mr. Peter Howard saying, yeah, she go to Life Connect Church tonight. Life Connect starts from 6 to 12. I think I'm going to go to Life Connect Church tonight. Right after my program, I'll be getting ready to go to Life Connect to pass the whole year. Okay. And Life Connect is Peter Howard Church. Okay. Happy New Year to you. Okay. We're going to read all the messages because I see we have so many messages here. Let's see here, Mr. Edwin M. DeLan. Happy New Year to you, Sion Brother Philip Logan. Happy New Year to you, Edwin. I wish you God's blessing as well as we enter 2024. Honorable John Okabie. John Okabie. Hey, watching you from Philadelphia. Happy New Year to you, my dear big brother. It's been a little while. I will try to reach out to you in this 2024. Let's keep talking the way we used to talk often. Thank you, Honorable, for joining me here today as well. And let's see here what Olivia saying. The birthday lady saying, yeah, because he need to stop this thing. Oh, why I need to stop? They're talking about the birthday. Oh, God. So now, that is so let the birthday, yeah, a real birthday. What are you ready? You're not ready the birthday, yeah, by fire, by force. Everybody will come on a beer and for you, your whole pack tomorrow. Happy New Year to you, Olivia. Keep on cheering. We got a few more hours to go to your birthday, and it's gonna be a big and a grand party at your house. So, and the good thing about it, Olivia ain't give an address, so nobody use. So, how you going to the party now? You don't need more address. But anyway, I trust Celine. Celine, say you got the address. You put the address in my inbox, right? I'll put the address on the screen for those. All right. Okay, so she said, I'm not doing anything. Olivia, you're not gonna do nothing yet. The post saying, don't do nothing. Leave it up. We will do our Sunday. Okay, so let's put a birthday together right here now. All of you who talking about Olivia's birthday, let's put a birthday together. What you will bring, let me know. I'll put your name, or I'll put the amount you will bring, or I'll put it in you will bring. Peter Howard, if you bring your food, tell us. Selling Valentino, Summer Princess, Leeway, Hamul, Logan, wherever you coming with. If you're cooking, tell me say you're cooking. When you bringing beer, tell me you're cooking beer. Let me say you bringing beer. Say y'all talking about the birthday, yeah, you want to intensify it. Let's see now. Let's see the choo-choo friend in here tonight. The birthday. I just seen, on the show, I seen the birthday comment coming from all over birthday. Oh, tomorrow birthday. Let's see what y'all do now. If y'all bringing anything, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you bringing. If you bringing liquor, talk about the liquor. If you talk about the food, talk about the food. If you talking about whatever, bring whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Waiting. That's somebody say, I come in chill. Selling for say you go to my bestie Peter Howard house. Okay. And yes, of course. Okay, let's see. Me too. All right, Mr. John B. Oka say what? What up from your end, bro? Yeah, everything okay, my dear brother. By the grace of God, we got a few more hours to go, so we're cracking little jokes while we're going to the new year. But those are you following us. I know some people will want to have some New Year resolution of to give God the glory for carrying you through the whole year. If you ever thought on doing something like that, I can also put an alternative number here because some people would love to call openly and say, Lord, thank you for carrying me through the old year and thank you for bringing me through the new year. So to participate, you can also call this number on here to tell God thank you if you want to say that openly to the rest of the word. But if not, you don't have to. Let's go back to the birthday conversation here because it's literally something going to happen tomorrow the way I can see. Because, I'm not a prophet, but the way my instinct telling me my body, Prophet Key said my body jufo. You telling me that like some kind of party will go on tomorrow. But however, I got some kind of Christmas gift my wife bought for me. I think that what did she need? Ox UGG. Yeah, I wore it one time and I'm looking for the second time to wear it. Probably tomorrow will be the day I wear it. Who knows? That my own cousin's birthday. I'm gonna wear red suit and wear my UGG. Oh gosh, tell me about it. Let's talk about it. Woo, let's talk about it. So what Mr. Peter Howard saying, me too, I'm chilling with a bottle of Moa Chandon. Okay, Peter will be chilling with a bottle. So tomorrow, Peter, where you coming with? We need an address to come. Okay, I'm gonna put the address up here soon. I just see my website just blink just now. It seems like somebody just send the address to me. So before the address, let's see where everybody coming with. Happy birthday, New Year to my beautiful mommy, Minister Martha Do, and my sweet daddy Joseph Ball. Okay, thank you so much for that, Sally Valentino. So happy birthday and happy New Year to our mom and our dad, Minister Martha Do and Pastor Deacon Joseph Ball. Happy New Year to my beautiful mommy and daddy. Okay, we just read that. Okay, the first one you had an error, so that way you resend it. Okay, that's true. Thank you so much for that. Edwin Dilan, he said, happy birthday, my dear sister Olivia. Keep on cheering. Happy birthday to you, Olivia. So let's say here again, no party, brother. We will do our Vision Bowl party. Oh God. Hey, I see it. When they put it on ourselves, where they can join the Vision Bowl. But anyway, now back out there. We want to say to Professor Pili, thank you for joining us here. I see Professor William Pili join us. I see my dear brother Tali Voga join us here. And I see a whole lot of people join us here on my private page here. But notwithstanding, we want to say to all of you who join us again, we're coming back to our New Year discussion. All of you who join us here again today, thank you. Those of you who will watch the video later on, we also say thank you. For the new year, go into the new year. It's not a play because you're walking into the future. That's the only thing that is promising. Some people already seeing a lot of things will happen in the new year. Some people also walking into the new year with a self-defeating habit. But whatever the situation may be, brace yourself. Say to yourself, you can do it. You can do it. There's no one under this sun that is more better than another person. Two persons can be seeing the same identical object, but one person see it differently and the other person see it differently. What separates two human beings is how they think in their head. So you've been having a negative thinking forever. Now it is the time to drop the negativity and pick up the positive thinking. You see, Albert Einstein said, imagination is the preview to life's common attraction. What he's saying is that whatever you imagine in your head, you can hold it in your hand. If you imagine you're going to have $10 million and you work towards it, that $10 million can become achievable depending on how you work towards it. The only thing that between the rich man and the poor man is time. God created the rich man, God created the poor man. But the Bible says, well, God gave the both of them one thing. You get in sight. Sight is the ability to look at your circumstances and define it, whatever way you feel possible or whatever way you feel not possible. You see, for some people, when they have some setbacks, they take the setback to become, they call it opportunity. And some people call that depression. Some people today, if their iPhone fall, they will say, oh, thank you, Lord. At least the iPhone will help me to get another new phone. Since this is iPhone 13, now I'm about to get iPhone 15. But some people start worrying about it and throwing it on their head. Everywhere they go, they cry. Everywhere they go, they see people, they talk about it. So those attitudes shouldn't cross over to 2024. As we go into 2024, we want to say to all of you, and before we can leave, let me show you my dance I did for 2024. Don't lie. Don't mess with my doo-doo. Don't mess with my doo-doo. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my doo-doo. Yes. You sweet little doo-doo. I'm gonna break your face. That's, I think, 4 years ago, man. That's 4 years ago. That's the fun sometimes. My wife and I, she can be recording those things. My wife loves for me to be her life. That's why she loves about me, because, you know, I'm appear to be a serious minded person and don't laugh and face always serious. But I'm a lovely guy, trust me. You will never know till you come around me. But going to 2024, I want to say to all of you here, thank you for joining us. 2024 is going to be different, and we're going to try to be more consistent on the show. And we're going to continue with our motivational hour. I think the laws has, you know, my spirit have been telling me over the years and over the time, even before gravitating to the idea of having a podcast. The Lord said to me about motivation. Then the motivational hour is the primary reason why we established this program. But down the line, we got a little distracted and start talking about politics. But we wanted this program to just be a motivational hour and talk about someone who feel depressed, someone who don't feel that they can make use of life anymore. And that's why we really want to be doing. But we're going to stick to our Tuesday program and use our motivational hour to motivate people who feel that there's no reason to live. And let me tell you, there are so many reasons to live. Because go back and read the book of Ecclesiastes. There's time and season for everything under the sun. Time to live, time to die, time to be rich, time to be poor, time for everything. So if you here today, you are poor, obviously keep to your mind that a lot of success will come. Abundance will come. If you hear you are rich today, keep to mind that what's going to happen later, you can still get poor. That's why in sociology, they get something called the upward, downward mobility of a life. It tells you that a rich man can get poor, the poor man can get rich. It's just a matter of time. So I know somebody here today want to make a permanent decision just for the temporary problem. You want to commit suicide. And suicide is not the end because you still got life after death. So I want to say to you today, we'll come back strong on our motivational hour. But we want to give God a glory that we are here. A few minutes from now, we'll be going into 2024. We want to say to all of you, our friends, and everybody who joined us here today, we want to say thank you. We want to say a big happy 2024 to all of you from the Logan's Hour, from all of our friends. And don't forget, as we go into 2024, go back and reconcile with that person who wronged you, who you never thought you could speak to. And you'll have fun. You'll crack glass. You'll All right, so before we go, I want to show small toy before we go. You see, when we're at a party here, and you look at this party, take a good look at this celebration here, where people cracking glass and people yelling, "Woo! Happy New Year!" All the people can tell party, all the glamorous things. So take a clear look, and when I come back, I'll give my own perspective on this one. All right. Let's just talk about it just for a few seconds before we leave. It's hard, but sometimes we just have to speak the hard truth, which sometimes it becomes even more difficult for even me that want to say the truth. Because let's also now. We are talking about going into 2024, and I'm encouraging people to leave 2023 behind. But even in the gathering that I was present and recording, and I still saw division. I saw the other side of the table is not coming close to the other side of the table. The other side playing their own stuff, and the other side doing their own stuff. Other people on the other side not talking to the other people on the other side. Listen. News flash. What are you on your side? Or are you on the other side? We got one common denominator. And that person is called death. Whether you have money, whether you're poor, whether you're educated, whether you're uneducated, you will die. You will die one fine day. So all that thing about the anguish, the anger, the whatever, let it stay. Put it down. Do it for your own self. Help yourself. Reconcile. Oh, that person did it to me. I will not speak to that person anymore. Let that thing go. Don't carry it. Because it's you towing the burden. Every time you see that person, you're so angry. And you ain't supposed to be angry. You're supposed to be living a stress-free life, chilling like me. I got no problem with nobody. I ain't got food. Tell God thank you. The other day, I remember one of my trees in my yard broke, fell on my car, spoiled my car, and my neighbor came from across the street, Brian. You were like, oh, this is what? No, this is not cool. I said it's cool. He said, what you mean? I said, I tell God thank you for that. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I'm happy. Maybe it's an opportunity to get another car. He just said, okay. Bye. I said, thank you for coming anyway. He felt I was crazy. He felt I was getting crazy, but that's it. I see opportunity in everything. I don't see setback. I don't see defeat. I don't have a self-defeating thought. So as we go into this new year, my people, all on our table there, the side when I'm speaking to the other side, they put it down. I'm calling new, but 2024, we call it neat. The side I ain't speaking to the other side, I put it down. Yeah, today we're going to church. If for any reason I meet anybody in left from that church, the person you're not speaking to, and I know the person in the church, I will come to you in your ear and say, my brother, what are you praying for? When your brother read down that man, you and I may not speak forever. When you go tell that man sorry or you're shaking right now, I'll be doing it in the church. I'll be doing it. If I enter left from that church, I will be coming in people's ear, or the person who I know you're not speaking to, when the person right in that chair and you telling God, oh Lord, forgive me, oh Lord, I'm a sinner, oh Lord, what the thing I did last year, and will you forgive me? I'll tell you, shut your mouth. Let your brother right there. How can you say you love God when you hate one of his creation? That being hypocrite. God that created you, he's a God of creation. And he said he breathed himself into man. So how can you take one of God and say you're not speak to him? Because he said, let us make this creature in our image and our likeness and let it have dominion. So God created you in his image. So seeing your brother is like you're seeing God. So God, because image mean what? Characteristics. The characteristic of God, you have it. He breathed that into you. How can you have God characteristic that you call us speech for somebody? So to now find all of y'all who call us speech. So when I see you, I say, like, other friend that you're not speaking to that person, you're not reconciled. So get ready when you see me. Watch out for me because maybe I'll be having a tie on my neck. Jedi, you all know me. I don't really do tie business like that. But anyway, it is what it is. We want to say happy new year to everybody. It's time for to go. And I want to say thanks to everybody who joined us here. And we say happy new year to my own Natural Yeti Logan. She following us here. Natural, happy Logan to you too. Happy new year to everybody who follow us here today. So till we meet again, we're going to meet in 2024. And don't forget, learn to dance like don't mess with my doo-doo. Don't mess with my doo-doo. I know you have another woman. Don't mess with my doo-doo. Yes. You sweet little tutu. You know the part about that dance I can't understand. A lot of people not know up to today is the period in when I grab my coat body and on body and come like, oh my gosh. Trust me, I used to dance, man. Come on. So all of you following us, I want to thank you for joining us here to meet again in the new year. So let's have fun and let's enjoy the new year. Bye-bye for now.